Last time on Great Southern Travellers.
G'day, and welcome to Great Southern Travellers.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Joe.
We quit our jobs, left our life in Sydney, built a home on wheels, and now we're on the adventure of a lifetime. Taking on the lap of Australia in our trusty Triton.
Dive in and join us every Thursday for the adventure. Okay, so it is, well, I was going to say it's early, it's not early, it's just South Australia, so it feels early because the sun comes up that much later. It's 8 o'clock, we happen to camp at Point Brown, which has some famous rock pools, so we thought we'd amble down and check them out this morning, see if we can fly the drone over and see if we can't.
It's very windy.
It's very windy. Well, this kind of comes out of nowhere, and I nearly walked into it by accident. What's happening, Boo? We've got the drone up, so she's got to get in for the shot. If I were you, I'd jump from here and just jump in the middle. Don't you reckon?
What's it written there?
Well, it's not in the middle, that's my point. Just jump into that big middle section. Jump out.
Ready?
Yep.
Oh, I can't do it.
Quickly, we've got the drone going, Dal. So graceful.
Pardon? I know, don't put your head underwater, you can hear things.
It's alright.
Yeah, it's not...
It's just a rock pool, though.
Hello. That was a nice swim for the morning. Oh, we got the drone out again.
Washed, fresh, relaxed.
Washed. Like, the water really wasn't as cold as I thought it was going to be. So, it's the scary part is we saw an octopus yesterday. So it makes us think there's octopi?
Octopi.
Octopi everywhere.
Well, if there's octopi, I wouldn't be worried because they'd be baked. G'day, guys. G'day, we already spoke to you. Good morning. No, it's mid-afternoon now.
Oh,
it's not mid-afternoon. It's the afternoon.
It's just
midday.
afternoon.
Oh, I meant midday.
Midday.
Hi guys, we are leaving Ceduna, and what that means is that we're about to see a whole lot of nothingness for a whole long way, right?
About 5 hours to the Bunda Cliffs.
Yeah, that's our stop for today. We are starting along the Nullarbor, yeah.
Nullabor.
So,
Finally ticking that one off the list.
yeah, one of Australia's great drives.
Mm-hmm.
The drive from West and South Australia across into WA. So we'll stay in SA today. As Emma said, we're going to camp hopefully at the Bunda Cliffs, or at least go and see the Bunda Cliffs and then find somewhere to camp nearby. And we've got our passes to cross into WA in the morning.
All good to go.
And then from the border in WA, it's about 10 hours to Esperance, with not a lot in between, including like the Faber Strait Road and stuff. So that's still all Nullarbor. So that's what we're taking on. That is a windmill, and that is Australia's biggest windmill.
And it's designed to be driven around, that's quite clear.
It's really clever, right?
Yeah.
I just realised that.
Yeah.
I can do that again.
Windmill Museum. What do you think?
It's blowing me away. This is Australia's biggest windmill. Don't include any of the wind farms.
Good afternoon.
So we are east still of the Nullarbor Roadhouse, but we've had pretty consistent trees all along, and now we're getting to desert-style shrubland, burnt-out cars, and occasional trees which are
On a lane.
drunkenly leaning to the north. Oh, and because we finished Harry Potter, we're starting a new audiobook.
We are listening to Game of Thrones.
Because it's 34 hours. If you can get into that, then that's a lot of driving you can get done.
Well, welcome to what is officially the eastern end of the Nullarbor. We're still in SA, but we're eastern end of the treeless plain. Nullarbor, obviously named after Nullus arboris, null arbor, no trees. It's the world's biggest single piece of limestone, something like that, isn't it, Em?
Yeah. I can't. Oh, it's backwards now, isn't it? Can you believe that sandflies actually bite, like the flies, they actually bite?
Woo, sandflies!
Gotta keep moving.
Bitey!
All right.
Don't know about you guys, but I'm absolutely pumped to be here.
So we've come to check out the old Nullarbor, the original, and the old pub with its pump outside, just walking around.
After a long day of driving, we were rewarded making it to Bunda Cliffs, the edge of Australia and the edge of the world.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning!
Good morning. We're just playing music really loudly, so we can still a bit.
We're at the end of the sa and we're off to the wah wah wah.
Yes, we're just about to cross into WA at the border village. We spent the night close to the Bunda Cliffs. It was a bit windy on the cliffs, so we didn't actually stay on the cliffs, but we did get a really nice view out from the cliffs. We've got a long day of driving today, right? So just get get as close to, well, we're going to get to Esperance tonight,
Yep.
or as close as possible depending on how we go.
Border village is 5 kilometres away, the sign that's just arrived says, so we're pretty much there. What do you feel about SA?
Loved SA.
Loved
Beautiful. Really, really lovely coast. It's just been a really nice...
Incredible outback too, to be fair.
Great outback, great wine regions. I've just really loved it. I've never spent any time really here, so...
I mean, all the way from when we came in Mount Gambier through Ewan's Ponds, up into Adelaide, the wine regions. So much within like an hour of Adelaide, it's incredible.
Everything's quite close and then everything's quite far. Actually, I have enjoyed the Eyre Peninsula though.
Yeah, Eyre Peninsula is what we're doing now, and like we're beachy people, right? And the coastline is just unreal, and you get these cliff top or beachside camps that are free or $10 a night. We stayed, only paid for one once, I think, but just unreal. Absolutely loved it.
The Nullarbor is a long drive, and that's what we did. Committed on our drive west and covering the 1,000 or so kilometres to Esperance.
Eventually, the straight road ended, but after that bend, the road kept on going.
Hello! Well, we have just left Norseman on our way to Esperance. We
finished the Nullabor.
finished the
That
Nullarbor.
definitely counts in every way, shape and form.
We finished the Nullarbor.
I know that because the golf course stopped. Nullarbor and then Nullarbor Norseman was their first or last hole, depending on which way you go. The world's longest golf course.
And that was probably a very, very long drive.
8.5 hours?
8.5 hours? Yeah, it's a pretty long drive.
It's a big day. We're down to our final 2 hours, right?
Yeah.
Norseman to Esperance.
2 hours will be in Esperance, and that's where we're going to stop for a couple of days.
We've done about just shy of 1,300 kilometres since June in the last year.
Yeah.
Day and a half. So it's been a bit of an effort getting across, and there's not a lot in between. As anyone that's done the Nullarbor will know, for those who haven't, not a lot in between. Not a lot.
We finally made it into Esperance and camp. Too tired to film, we managed to take in the sea view before a very well-earned beer.
We spent the last couple of days in Esperance just collecting ourselves after the crossing of the Nullarbor, catching up on some video editing, some shopping, and trying to adjust to the time difference. It gets like about 6 here. In South Australia, look, at 8 a.m. it was still pretty dark on the Eyre Peninsula, so a bit of an adjustment. Emma's still in bed, I'm making a coffee, and I feel pretty good. Can you tell where the mug's from? Cheers. Oh, coffee. Oh, sweet coffee.
Good morning. We're about to do the Frenchman's Peak walk. It does say it's 3k return. It does say 3 hours, but I think we might beat that a little bit. But let's go.
Busy.
Walking behind you.
It's busy. We started out at a pace. Oops. How you going?
Yeah, good. We made it to the top, and wow, what a view. But old Jelly Legs couldn't face the camera up there, so we made our way back to the car.
I can't really do a piece of camera and look at my feet as I come down. So, there's Emma, there's me. There's not even the top. And there's outside. Come on, don't pretend you're not tempted to run. You! What are we doing? We're running! Oh. We're there now. But great views from the top. Nice to have the walk. Now we're gonna have a drink and head to the beach. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What colour is that?
That is aquamarine. Is it?
I mean, it's bluer than aquamarine.
Oh my god, even when like glasses off it, it's insane.
Look at that sand colour as well.
After a long day on some of the world's most incredible beaches, it was time for my Friday favourite, finding a brewery.
Another day, another brewery, eh?
Another day, Lucky Day Brewery.
What have you got this time?
In terms of beer?
Yeah.
Well, we've got...
In terms of what else could it be?
What did you get?
So we got a chicken mark, and we got some nachos with jalapenos added, because jalapenos is somebody's favorite. That's somebody's, not me.
That would be me.
Yeah, that'd be you.
Next time on Great Southern Travellers. you like this episode, please give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and make sure to subscribe.